A ceasefire was supposed to bring silence, not starvation. Yet, in Gaza, the pause in bombing feels like holding your breath underwater. The world calls it a truce. Families call it survival. And from Istanbul this week, the message from Muslim nations is clear. Israel must stop violating the ceasefire. At the heart of Turkey's largest city, foreign ministers from across the Muslim world gathered: Pakistan, Jordan, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, Indonesia, and the UAE, united by one purpose: to stop the suffering in Gaza. The Turkish foreign minister, Hakan Fidan, spoke bluntly. "We do not want the genocide in Gaza to resume," he said, calling out repeated Israeli violations of the U.S.-brokered ceasefire. The truce, signed on October 9th under a plan backed by Washington, was meant to exchange prisoners and halt airstrikes. But within days, Israeli bombardments continued, unilateral, unprovoked, and in direct defiance of the agreement. Humanitarian convoys stand idle, blocked at crossings. Fuel tankers are refused entry. For Gaza's hospitals, that means dark operating rooms, silent incubators, and the constant fear that tomorrow's dawn might never come. But here's the real question. If the ceasefire is still officially in place, why are bombs still falling? From Islamabad, Pakistan's Foreign Minister Ishaq Dar condemned what he called Israeli violations of international law. He demanded immediate withdrawal of Israeli troops from Gaza and reaffirmed Pakistan's call for a sovereign Palestinian state, with Al-Quds al-Sharif as its capital, based on pre-1967 borders. The same demand echoed through every delegation. Gaza's future must be Palestinian-led. While diplomats speak of borders and resolutions, life in Gaza tells another story: of people sleeping under open skies, of children clutching bread like treasure. Aid workers describe entire neighborhoods where families cook over burning debris. Doctors, running on generator fumes, plead for medical supplies blocked at checkpoints. The Turkish president, Recep Tayyip Erdoğan, said it bluntly: "We must end the massacre in Gaza. A ceasefire alone is not enough." He called on the Organization of Islamic Cooperation to lead reconstruction efforts, to rebuild schools, homes, and hospitals that once gave Gaza life. The Istanbul meeting also discussed a bold proposal: an international stabilization force, ISF, backed by a United Nations Security Council mandate to monitor the truce and protect civilians. But Israel opposes Turkey's participation, citing Ankara's ties with Hamas. Fidan insists any such force must have legitimacy, not politics. Palestinians should govern themselves, he said. The world should support them, diplomatically, institutionally, economically. Behind the scenes, Washington weighs its options, balancing pressure from allies with its historic alignment to Israel. Yet, as vetoes loom at the UN, Gaza waits, hungry, injured, and tired of being a footnote in other nations' diplomacy. In Istanbul, ministers spoke of hope. But in Gaza, hope has to be built brick by brick, out of ruins. For now, the truce holds, fragile and bleeding. Every delay in aid, every stray missile, every silence from powerful capitals chips away at what little remains of trust. The world promised never again. Yet again, we watch a people punished beyond reason. Not soldiers, but civilians, mothers, and children who have nowhere left to run. If peace means anything, it must mean protecting the innocent. If justice still matters, it must reach the shattered streets of Gaza. Because peace is not the pause between wars, it's the courage to stop one forever.